All right, folks, welcome to the channel. I will be reacting to another fool who think he is an expert on the black community, but he's just a fool we all need to pity.
And I pity the fool that tries to get in my way.
Let's get into it.
Why is it that Black America is one of the only populations, that and Native American populations, that have not been able to overcome such evil, horrors, and injustices?
Are you talking about what we went through in this country? Because what happened to other people in other countries have nothing to do with what happened to black people in this country. He's the type of person that probably go by what he see in the media. And the media manipulates statistics, especially crime statistics and black people. We all know that. Now, when he say overcome, is he talking about money? Because I guarantee you he's the type of person that has no clue that white people are the ones who have been in poverty in this country. A lot of people don't know that because of the media. They don't. And that's okay.
Here's my perspective, and I want to hear what you have to say.
We don't want
yours.
yours.
Is that the number one way to keep people out of poverty, lower the crime rate, and have a better society is whether or not you have a mom and a dad around.
Now, you see how he bring up crime when he's speaking about black people? This is one of their biggest tricks. The crime stats in this country is not about black people. It's about urban areas. The urban areas the government created. It's not black crime. It's urban crime. Or some people want to say the get out. But they always tie it into black people. Okay? They don't go to trailer parks and gather up all the meth smokers and suddenly declare this represents white people. They don't do that.
Would we agree that's an ideal? Yeah? Cool. Yeah. So what happened in 1964 is that 25% of black youth were raised by a single mom. Today, it's nearly 75%, about 70%.
Now, he brings that up. He won't even tell you why that happened. Is he going to talk about how the government had an agenda to split up the black family? Is he going to bring that up, or is he just going to wash over that?
So that means that 1 in 4 black kids will have a father around. Only 1 in 4. That's the number one issue happening in the country, and it's not because of systemic racism. I'd like to hear what you have to say about it.
First of all, you know what I don't like about guys like this? Especially you people on the right. Because you guys have the same playbook. They have the same, this bonehead has the same playbook. When they're talking about black people, bring up crime. Crime is not why black people are in the situation they're in. Unless you want to talk about the crime that the government did when they put guns into certain communities, when they put drugs into certain communities. Is that the crime he want to talk about? No, he don't want to talk about that. There are many white kids who grow up without fathers. Okay, but they'll bring it up. For example, Tom Brady had a baby out of wedlock. But the way they presented it was no big deal. Zion Williams have a baby out of wedlock. All of a sudden, they want to bring up all these negative stats, all these negative things about that. It's the game plan they use. Whenever you speak about black people, bring up crime. Whenever you speak about racism, bring up crime. They don't do that. The mafia has been committing crimes. European criminal organizations, biker gangs have been killing each other constantly. Yet no one labels it white on white crime or brings up race when they do their bad deeds. The reason why the black community is in the situation it's in, I'm talking about these urban communities, is because someone planned it. And he has no clue. He has no idea about all that.
Okay, so I think I misjudged you at first. When you brought up the 1350 stat, I had just assumed that it was inherently eugenics based, kind of, So, and that's where mine came from. I think we are on the same page that we know what the problem is, and that's what I mean.
No,
the
and
education.
Thank you for saying that, because I think we actually have a lot more in common in this country than the media would ever believe.
No, definitely.
Right?
Of course, but that is the problem. A lot of times these people, they don't want to deal with the real issue, that there are some evil people in this world who had hidden agendas. But this man, he don't want to focus in on that because he has no clue. He go by what is in the media. Just like I said, the majority of people in poverty is white people. You think he know that? You think he understand that? It has always been white people in this country. But because we don't focus on that, I don't say we, let me take that back. The media doesn't focus on white poverty. It's never presented as an issue. See, they've tricked a lot of the black professionals. They tricked a lot of left, right. A lot of people get tricked into these things, man. Go look up the stats and see who is in poverty. And you should never talk about what people went through in the past. You shouldn't do that. Why do that when you don't really know what is going on? Some of the stuff that happened in the past, all they did was just take it to another level. He don't know what people are doing to black communities. He has no clue. He just look at the stats, the manipulated stats, and then he comes to a conclusion. Okay, folks? But that's what we're going to do over here. If you say something about black people, you're going to get to business. It's just plain and simple. You say something about black people, you group us all together. Because one thing I want to do on this channel is show we all are different. That's the focus we have to have. Okay? And I'm not one of these power to the people. That's not me. I'm all about images. And I'm not going to sit around and let other people say anything about us. Period. Because we're all different. They don't do that with them. They don't lump all them into one category. So, okay? Anyway, until the next time, peace.